Do you think you could have called to warn me?
I was already late for class. And I came over as soon as it let out. What did Liza say to you?
Well, for one thing, she told me that you had told her who I was having the affair with.
What? And Tad, you know I wouldn't rat on you.
Yeah. All right, I'm sorry. I know you wouldn't do that.
All I told her was that I had no clue who the other woman was.
Yeah, well, thanks for doing that much. Yeah, but you can believe there was a couple hairy minutes there before I realized she was bluffing.
You don't really think Liza has any idea about her mother, do you?
No way.
Good. Because I'd hate to know what would happen if she found out. Can't stand the sight of blood.
Thanks a lot, Bobby. Now, look, as far as I know, the only thing Liza suspects is that I'm having an affair with an older woman. Now, as long as she can't put two and two together, I'm okay.
Ken, what is this?
You like this?
Yeah, who gave it to you?
Me.
You bought it yourself?
Is there something wrong with that?
You went and bought yourself a gold chain. Nice.
Hello, darling. I didn't hear you come in. Liza, something wrong?
Tad, don't you feel the least bit guilty?
About what?
Sleeping with both of them. I mean, it's one thing to be fooling around with two different women, but a mother and a daughter?
Hey, now, wait a minute. You can spare me this sermon because I did not go looking for this. And another thing, you can be sure that I had a great time trying to cover up my tracks.
Then why did you do it?
Why not? Why the hell not? Both Liza and her mother are very attractive women. They both turn me on, each in her own way.
Tad, I think there's something else that turns you on, you know? The risk. You like living dangerously.
What are you, my shrink?
You know, you're lucky Mrs. Colby gave you the shaft, buddy.
Oh, great. So now you're Ann Landers, right?
I'm serious, man. I mean, it's bad enough to think what would happen to Liza if she found out about you and her mother. But have you thought what your parents would do?
You know, you're not exactly helping me to breathe any easier.
Good. Because I know your parents. And I know that if they knew what you were up to...
What kind of
Tad,
friend are you?
A good one. And it just makes me nervous thinking about all this.
All right, then why don't you do me a favor?
Dad, darling, are you home?
Mom? What are you doing here?
Oh, how nice to see you.
Hi, Mrs. Bourne.
I was on my way to the supermarket, and I thought I'd stop and see if Kate needed anything.
Oh, well, Mom, Gran is at Millie's, and Bob and I were just hanging out.
Oh, Bob, from what I hear, you two boys had a most wonderful vacation in St. Lucia.
Yeah, it was a great trip.
You know, I'd love to hear more about it. Why don't you stay and have dinner with us?
Oh, I don't think I can do that,
Oh, listen,
Mrs.
come
Martin.
on, come on. We'd love to have you. I'm making Tad's favorite pot roast.
Well, it sounds great, but I'm going to have to pass it up this time.
Oh.
My mother expects me home, and I got a ton of homework.
Oh, well, that I can understand.
Yeah.
Some other time, then.
Okay, great.
You know, we haven't seen nearly enough of you around here lately.
Well, Tad's had a pretty busy social life.
Yeah.
But thanks. I'll take you up on that invite another time.
See that you do.
Okay. I gotta go.
Okay. Listen, Bobby.
Yeah.
Thanks for the book.
No problem. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye-bye, honey.
Bye, Miss
Give my
Martin.
best to you, Pamela.
Okay.
Be good.
Liza? Darling? Please stop staring like that and talk to me. Look, darling, if there's something wrong, please tell me about it, Liza.
Liza? But...
Hi. You know, Somehow I knew you couldn't stay mad at me for too long.
Are you alone?
Yeah.
Good.
You gonna tell me what's bothering you?
You bet I am.
I'm waiting.
You are the most disgusting excuse for a human being. How do you live with yourself?
Okay, Liza, if you're gonna start beating on me about that older woman stuff, you can just phone
No,
it in.
not an
because
older woman. Not any older woman. My mother.